So I found this post on the Pokey Investing subreddit that I wanted to share with you all. So apparently there was a storage auction that contained Pokemon sealed product. This is pretty random. So let's just take a look at this. I think this is very interesting. It brings up a topic of discussion of, in the future, maybe we'll be seeing more of these types of things possibly. So as you can see, the title of this post is Someone Hit the Jackpot. So let's do full screen here. So storage auction in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So the approximate size of the storage unit is 10 feet by 25 feet. Okay, all this other information no one cares about. Okay, Pokemon cards and collectibles, bed frame, mattress, board games, totes, wheeled cart. And you can see the final high bid, $50,000. But it is, worth noting that it seems like it's been canceled. This auction has been canceled on December 8th, 2025 at 3:55 p.m. Don't know exactly why, that's the case. But you can see here, I'm going to on a full screen here, 334 bids on this unit and 16,000 people visited the page. So this got a lot of traction. So I don't know who bid up this high. We'll see if this was even worth 50,000, anywhere close to it. But you can see some, Pokemon Steel product just in this first picture here. So Unknown V and Lugia V Special Collection. I think this is pretty new. Gyarados EX Premium Collection, so nothing too crazy there. Here you can see, wow, looks like they just, maybe cleaned out some retail stores or something. They got multiple displays of Evolving Skies blister packs, sleeve boosters. Yeah, they got multiple of these, and they actually have Evolving Skies. It's like they literally just took it straight out of a store. Some Evolving Skies here. So there is some like older products. It's not like Scarlet and Violet, right? This is Evolving Sky stuff. And Evolving Skies ETBs haven't shown up at retail stores any time recently. So this was from at least a few years ago. They have a 151 poster collection, some tins here. Is this the Costco bundle? Maybe they're together. Let's keep looking here. So here's the storage unit. Now, just looking at this, right? $50,000. There's no way, right? Unless there's like a base set booster box, some like older like late 2000 booster boxes. There's no way this is worth $50,000, right? Maybe is there a car here? Like, what the heck is this? Like, I don't know about 50,000. Like, from what I'm seeing here, because this looks like where most of the Pokemon stuff is, and it looks like this stuff here is just whatever. This does not look like it's worth $50,000. But here are some 3-packs. These are from, is this Sam's Club? I'm not exactly sure. 151 mini tins from Costco. Let's just keep looking here. So here they're showing just some random stuff in the back. Okay, there is some Pokemon back here. Never mind. What booster boxes? Is that Crimson Invasion? I can't tell. It's kind of too far to tell, but is that Burning Shadows Crimson? It's really hard. It's grainy. I can't really zoom in, so not really sure what that is. Keep moving here. So this is Prismatic Evolutions. Wait, Prismatic Evolution? So this has to be within the last year that this person was adding stuff here, because Prismatic Evolutions was released earlier this year, January, so it's still under a year old. So yeah, this has to be somewhat new, like this person, or they've been continuously. Okay, wait a second. They have some older stuff here. Wait, hold on. So maybe they just bought out a collection or something, because this is very weird how they have like, modern stuff and they have like new, like older stuff. So this wasn't like a, person that just started, I guess investing or scalping, whatever you want to say. They have some older stuff here. Fates Collide. Are these like Dollar General stuff? Is this Steam Siege? Is this Sword and Shield bait? What set is this? It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Well, I can't exactly tell from this booster packs artwork. Back here is Evolving Skies. Some older stuff, so that's kind of surprising. So here's some more stuff. So it looks like they have some Charizard UPC. They have a Charizard UPC's case. right there. I don't know how much case they're going for, but Charizard EPCs, what are they, like $400-$500? Some Celebrations product, okay. So yeah, this is the Costco bundle, if you were wondering, yeah, with the ETB in the tin. So just some random stuff. And I wonder what these are. These look like PCETB cases right here. Keep going. Okay, so 3 packs, like some Pokeball tins. I mean, nothing really that interesting. 151 mini tins. These are from Costco, Crown Zenith. Okay. Why'd they show a close up like that? Like, okay, whatever. So now we're just going back in circles now. So, okay, it's really hard to say if this is worth $50,000, but just from, wait, Journey Together. Okay, so I've seen enough now. Just like Journey Together. This is very recent. It's weird because they have a combination of like older stuff. It looks like they were buying like 5 years ago Sword and Shield stuff, Celebrations. They even had some XY Fates Collide, Evolving Skies stuff. Like it looks like they've been buying for a while now. Um, but they have a lot of new stuff as well. Joining together here, so maybe they just stopped buying it. I don't know what happened, but this storage unit got put up for auction. Now, like I said, it's really hard to say and come to a conclusive like, okay, this is not worth 50K. Like, what is inside these like totes right here? Because inside these totes, it could be anything, right? We saw some XY Fates Collide, which is very weird if you look at the combination of stuff here. Like, it's kind of out of place. So it only brings up the question, what is possibly in these totes, right? If they've been doing this for like 5 years, like I said, because you look at all the stuff, it looks like they've been doing this not just recently. What could possibly be in here? Did they maybe buy some, Evolving Skies booster boxes? If they were buying 5 years ago, Evolving Skies booster, I mean, Evolving Skies wasn't out 5 years ago, but like 3 years ago when Evolving Skies was still like $100 a booster box, like maybe they got some of that in here. Maybe they got some cases of booster boxes, right? It's really hard to say. And that's why, I don't want to jump to conclusions and say this is not worth it. I don't know what they've shown in the pictures, but there could be cases of booster boxes in here. You don't know. They can fit in this tote. So, is there maybe some really high value stuff that we're not seeing here? But other than that, like, obviously, what's that face value? It's not worth 50K at all. But I don't know what's in here, but it could be worth tens of thousands of dollars depending on, what it is. It could be even Fusion Strike cases. How much are those going for? Maybe like $6,000 or something. Like, it could be a lot of things. So I don't exactly know what happened to this person. It seems like they've been buying stuff slowly over time, but something happened, and you can see it's just recently that they've been I guess whoever this person is just left their storage unit, and maybe they didn't pay for it or whatever happened to them, because Journey Together was released not too long ago. Something happened, and they have a good amount of stuff here. That's some good stuff. Evolving Skies, like this is some good stuff here. So it's interesting that this has happened. Like Evolving, like each of these blisters, like I don't know how much packs are going for, but these are like pretty good money. So weird situation. And like I said, kind of in the beginning of the video, it kind of brings up the question: will we be seeing more of these types of like storage unit finds in the future? Because we have seen, especially during like the 2021 boom and stuff, we have seen people finding like storage units of like lost Pokemon cards or forgotten things of maybe previous card store owners or people that had a one booster box, like a base set booster box or whatever. But now that there's a lot of investors, and I mean you can see here, it looks like this person started during Sword and Shield. I mean, is it possible that we will see more of these types of finds maybe 3 to 5 years down the road? People just bidding on these auctions and finding large amounts of sealed product. I mean, that's what's happened here, and this is only probably like I said, maybe max 5 years old. So very interesting find here, but I don't know why it got canceled, but had a lot of bids on it and a lot of eyes on it. So interesting to find sealed Pokemon product at a storage unit auction, and it had some good stuff in it. So let's just read some of the comments here and see what people have to say about this. Full of indoor grow equipment, definitely got growing in the wrong. So is he talking about like if maybe he got maybe he's not in the free world right now. Maybe is that possible? Definitely okay. can't even imagine how many collectors will see like this across the next decade due to sealed collectors. I mean, yeah, that's what I just said. I mean, it brings up a question. A lot of people are doing it now. It just leaves more of a possibility of finds like these in the future. $50,000 is a lot of money. These Pokeball tins take a lot of space, aren't even worth that much. Genuinely wonder how far off the buyer is from that 50,000. They even break even. Sales canceled. There was no buyer. OP knows this, but I made this line post anyways. Okay. There's a car in there too. Like, yeah, I thought it was a car. It looks like a car. Like the outline of this, like, looks like a car. What car is it? Who knows? Um, okay, where was I at? Not saying 50K is the right price, but needs to be considered as well. I imagine they have to pay sales tax. It literally says it. I mean, people are even looking like it literally says sales tax is 8%. Seems sus. 151 ain't that old. Well, there's Journey Together as well, so I don't know. You know, that's not even the thing to bring up. Like, there's Journey Together. That's clearly why they defaulted on payments, resulting in selling the storage unit. Don't understand why they just let it get collected. Like, why not at least grab the Evolving Skies before you stop paying? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a weird situation. I don't think this person defaulted on payments and they're selling it. Like, okay, if that was going to happen, you would have probably cleared out your stuff or moved whatever you had in there. They didn't do any of that. So I don't think that's what's happened. I don't think it's that they just couldn't pay for it and all like they just spent all their money on the product. Like, no, it's obviously that's not what happened. If that's what happened, they would have took all the stuff out, but they didn't. So I mean, I don't think that's what happened at all. If that's worth 50K, then I'm a millionaire. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, you don't know what's in those totes though. Like I said, I mean, there could be. I mean, they have Evolving Skies sleeve packs. What's to say they don't have Evolving Skies booster boxes in there or something that's worth thousands and thousands of dollars? You know. People in the comments really just overlooking the fact there's a whole car in the storage unit besides the Pokemon cards. Yeah, there is a car in there. Well, seemingly. The storage company hit the jackpot. Okay, that does not even look close to 50K. There's massive heavy-duty storage boxes there. In fact, there's 2 Evolving Skies ETBs. Makes me think there's really good stuff in the storage boxes. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Who knows? Can't imagine this being 50K, and I feel like whoever put this stuff in definitely knows what they were doing. They might have sprinkled in some vintage to create an illusion. What are people talking about in here? So what do you guys think happened here? I think this is very interesting because it's like a storage unit of kind of like semi-modern stuff and very modern stuff. Like we saw Journey Together on the last picture. But it's very strange what's happened here, right? Why is all this stuff here? There's a good variety of stuff. There's good stuff in here. What happened? And will we see more of these in the future? Most likely. But I don't want to discount it. Like I said, I mean, 50K. I mean, that could have been like a fake bid or whatever. But don't discount the factor there could be some crazy things in these totes. If they have Evolving Skies and some of this like semi-modern stuff, you have some ETBs and things like I said. Who's to say they don't have some booster box cases in here of Evolving Skies? They had some Charizard UPC cases in the back. I don't know what exactly these are here. But guys, an Evolving Skies booster box case right now is probably worth 12 to 15K. So, it could literally be a few booster box cases in here and make the 50K, almost 50K. So, I don't know. I'm not going to take any guesses of if this is worth it or not because, I mean, who knows what's in these. But, I mean, it's weird of a mix of product. And it seems like they just recently stopped putting stuff in the storage or whatever happened. It's just recently happened because there's Journeys Together in there. And these mini tins are, when they come out maybe a year ago or something. So that's all I want to share with you all. Just weird, interesting situation here. A Pokemon investor has just abandoned their, Pokemon product for whatever reason. Who knows? But we will, maybe see more of these in the future. And if there's another hype phase that comes around after whenever this one, totally ends, maybe in like another 3-5 years, we might find more things like this. So interesting. I thought this was worth sharing with you. Also, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know down in the comments below what your opinions are about what you think happened here. It's anyone's guess, but interesting to just think about what could have possibly happened. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.